Okay, guys, we are back at it with the most active stocks on the market. We're going to talk about these top trending stocks. XTIA is still up on this list, and we'll also do some talking about the overall market conditions. What dragged the markets down like this? What to expect next? And I'm Billy Banks. Make sure that you get subscribed to the channel so you don't miss out on any updates, any analyses, any early seeds. I do spend all day, every day updating these videos across the market from stocks to options to cryptos and a whole shambles in between. And I am putting out all of my active alerts saying when to buy and when to sell, what I'm going for. As the markets did open going bearish today, we will lock in gains off of our previous swing trades before the markets took that big dip back down. And then we will follow up with some rounds of some put options. I tell you guys, you want to diversify your skill sets so you can lock in those gains off of multiple different ways. And of course, we would get our put options as the market would start to go red. And I'll show you some of that here. Just you got a general understanding. You gotta, of course, it's all about knowledge. Make sure you understand everything so you can be prepared to make these next moves. So you can succeed in that direction as well. And as the markets would be getting ready to come in for those big downtrends out towards the opening, you want to make money going both directions, so you take options puts, R SPY puts and QQQ puts, exploding up about 100%. You'll be able to see we locking in those gains, selling the puts for those 50% gains, so on and so forth. And like for here, for example, selling our IWM puts, where'd that just go? My whole screen just messed up. Selling our IWM puts for about 50% gain off of that pullback. Now, the markets will be choppy the entire rest of the while. Not only the markets, but also overall BTC that's also been getting extremely bearish here now in today's trading session, going back down to this bottom down here, down to the lows of 94,000. Again, these are for certain reasons. Not only they came out with bad economy news, and yesterday we got all the quantum stocks that are starting to pull back, and I'm getting ready to go make a quantum stock video that are all starting to pull back and stuff like that, and up at the CES 2025, they declared that quantum was a little bit too early and people are rallying on the stocks too early, dragging down tech and dragging down AI along with it and stuff like that. So, even the video will take a big hit today. No, it's not only your stock, not only your little penny stock over there is diving down. Oh, the entire market. There was about 5,000 stocks that got to selling off. Not just your one. You got to make sure you're keeping up with the market conditions, seeing your homepage. I'll be showing y'all here so you can understand what's going on. Being in the Discord, you can know when to sell. I even put out alerts, early alerts along. Saying, guys, again, if you did not see my last alert, markets are crashing as predicted. If you did not see my previous alert, when markets turn bearish is a normal thing. Make sure that you don't panic. These are normal things that happen. The markets just turn red. You got to be prepared for that by having your 7 to 15% stop loss. That's how it is. That's how it goes. And then you got to be ready for that reversal. The markets will come in for an incoming reversal, so we will get ready to go in for it. All through the while of they're locking in gains off of our cryptos and whatnot. When the market's getting all bearish and messed up like that, it's easy to just go for some easy cryptocurrency moves and stuff like that. But we would get our easy rounds of the SPY and IWM calls for the reversal. Strike price to 592 on SPY, strike price to 222 on IWM. I can show you both of these as well on SPY and IWM for that incoming reversal that you see. You have to wait a while for that reversal to come in. But things stay choppy for a little minute. But, you know, nonetheless, though, those things explode. And then you'll be able to see IWM calls of 20, up 40, IWM calls of 60. These are betting on options plays, betting on the market direction. So this is where the big money is. That's the ain't nothing wrong with the other stocks and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong. But that's where that big money is. Like if you ever got any losses or you got ever got anything you got to cover, or you ever need that real big come up real quick and whatnot. Well, that's what those options are for, and it don't take too much at all. I know we looking at these prices like they're a little bit scary to you because the SPY people I say almost $600, but those premiums are a lot cheaper than what you may think. We'll talk more about all of those in another one. But yeah, easy gains and congratulations. Good work, all y'all up in the Discord. Catching these and all stuff like that, and the rest of the coaches. Good work, coaches. Y'all was putting out some fire alerts all through the always as well. I didn't catch none of those Coach mentioned breakouts today, but I bet even at those and I'll go catch the next one. And so let's get deeper into our most active stocks right now, though. Sure, everybody's watching out on XTIA. When these stocks crash, let me tell y'all something, man. I don't control the markets. Okay, I these markets are easily very predictable, especially when you're coming in for these swing trades, and these are easy swings, and I can get us into a safe, easy early seat. But that does not mean that the markets just won't turn red. I do not control the markets. I don't even have enough money to control the markets. And banking with Billy alone is not big enough to even control markets. So like you got to understand. It don't be my fault that those markets turn red, bro. I do all I can to be able to build awareness to those things. I'm the only person out here that be making these videos, pushing these things, updating those stocks. But bogus stocks over there, no less, to make sure that everybody can get an uptrend in those things, helping. I'm the team player and whatnot. I am not the one that make these markets turn red. It be those big whales and stuff like that, those market makers and whatnot. Those the ones, the people up at the Nasdaq. They be the ones getting down when they see that we got those good opportunities. They say, "Oh no, you don't. We finna wreck those small retails." When they Billy Banks them over there, they finna get that money. Those big whales, they be doing that. I do not control the markets. I don't be the reason why this be happening. So when y'all, in the comments or when y'all be jumping up along in the free chats, it be looking crazy to me when y'all be complaining about stuff, talking about some. Oh well, you said that you thought it was gonna be doing this and that. Like this dude UAUSS up in the free chat. Y'all gotta watch how y'all be talking. Again, I do not control the markets. Y'all do not need to be sounding like y'all do not know how to trade these stocks. Okay, listen, y'all grown as hell. I can't control y'all portfolios. In fact, I got my own portfolios I gotta manage. It's already take me a lot to be making the videos, keeping all y'all on point, doing, everything I do to make sure all y'all can succeed and know what's going next. And it sounds like don't none of y'all know shit, and that's crazy because of y'all too grown to not understand how to handle y'all own money. If you feeling nervous with the money you got up in there, then you don't need to be using that amount of money. You need to use a smaller amount. If you can't handle these markets, then you really don't need to be in the markets. It take experience, but you're not going to be able to experience anything if you losing it all. You need to use a smaller position size. You need to go. You need to have that stop loss. You hear me yelling literally 24 hours a day, 7 to 15% stop loss. Ain't no reason why you need to be down 50, 60% if you had your 7 to 15% stop loss. But I mean, well, you was just thirsty then. You were just thirsty then at that point, And again, I do not make the markets turn red, bro. I do all I can to push these stocks for y'all. But we got XTIA that is as well coming down to this big discount. I'll make another XIA video later on, but going down from 6 cents back down to about 5 cents. This comes in for a bit of the reversal, and again, XIA got faced with said bearishness as well. As again, like I was just showing you, the overall markets got faced with said bearishness, still even bearish with over 4,200 decliners. You still only got about 1,900 advancers, and they finna start pushing things back down again right now, even as we speak. So you want to make sure that you are being careful, moving accordingly on XTIA. And XTIA was another easy one along in the Banking with Billy Discord. We've already locked in gains off of XTIA and getting ready for the next plays already. I actually call like 3 different rounds of XTIA stock. And for these different penny stocks, it's all about what makes you feel most comfortable. How you like to move, locking gains while you still up at the top if you can. Because like there's always they're like literally, we get a new set of swing trades every single week. And they all always come with explosions. Some of them be bigger than others. Some of them go longer than others. Some of them just be little, quick spikes and stuff like that. And then, they kind of just be done at that point. Some got better fundamentals. It's a new set of swing trades every single week. So no need to fall in love with the stock and stuff like that. Just go ahead and lock in your gains while you at the top. Get ready for the next thing. You know, and some of these stocks do be good though. Like don't get me wrong, XIA they are making for the EVTOLs, but that's a personal preference though, man. Like I'm a swing trader, so when I'm making videos on these stocks, and when I be going for these stocks, I don't have any intention on going out for a single one of these for a long term or lifetime investment. That's for many reasons. No, I don't got time to dive into all those reasons here. I'll make a video later on why I don't be long term investing right now. You find not to say I don't believe in any of these companies, but because like it's a lot of good stuff coming up, but like over on down the line, you're going to get diluted out of there anyways. That'd be a big plan. To not so that you own the company, but so that the company and the market owns you. But
Conspiracies for another day though. But next we got BHAT. BHAT, going down to a big discount. Okay, so this one go from 8 all the way back down to 8 cents. As again, you got about 5,000 stocks. You kind of not only your B hats over there, but about 5,000 other stocks been doing this. Everybody been affected, bro. I feel it too. I feel it. That's how it be sometimes in the market. You got to be able to coordinate yourself. You got to be ready to take those hits. When those hits gonna come. Well, I mean, when the markets do this, it's not even when the markets do this. It's not even just about like not even literally. It's not about the markets do it. It's about Bitcoin. The only reason why the markets really did is because of Bitcoin. Where Bitcoin go? It's all because about BTC did this. And look, and the market's not really recovering right now because the BTC still doing this. I tell y'all, literally, you gotta track BTC. You gotta watch BTC. You watch this when that little reversal started to come in there into the markets. That was that bounce right there. That'd be that little bounce right there. The quick spike that be coming in. That adds to the quick bullish sentiment back in 1999. Notice how it's just getting all bearish and whatnot. And if I take you back to the market conditions now, you see how things starting to get all bearish and whatnot. It's all about, and you know how BTC getting more bearish as the market conditions are just now following along. So the BTC leads the markets. If your thing is going down, it's because those cryptocurrencies are going down. I'm standing on it, bro. But BHAT, I ain't trade BHAT. They got a pricing of a 3.9 million registered direct offering. Uh, I don't even know what BHAT do. What they do. This is a entertainment tech and producer, developer, and operator of augmented reality, interactive entertainment games, and toys in China. And that's interesting. I guess I actually wasn't expecting. I thought there was gonna be some more. It is what it is. Well, anyway, let's go see their balance sheet. You got to make sure to check their balance sheets on these stocks, so you can see if they got like. Do you want to see if they got the total assets outdoing liabilities? They give you a better indication on what that thing has going on. And here on BHAT, they got a descending balance sheet. Well, like coming into 2025, we're about to watch like a lot of stuff change for a lot of these stocks. And I will remind you too that a lot of these stocks. Watch this. Check this out. Almost all of these stocks. Look, these things are still there. Even CURR, even CURR, that's about 300%. They we should talk about next. They all go down to 52-week lows first, right? And a lot of these are all still down to they 52-week lows you know. So like a lot of these stocks later on are going to be some of the big players in the market. Like imagine where these stocks that are at $1 now end up being at 5 years down the line. And I do hope to be trading with all y'all 5 years down the line. Don't be getting discouraged by some red markets coming in one day because you finna be trading down 5 years down the line. Well, you about to experience a good couple another a good couple thousands of red days in between because of the way the markets do turn. The markets don't just stay green. You gotta make sure you understand that stock is not just a single thing in itself. It's with the markets. And so when the markets turn red, you got 5,000 decliners. Look at this. I'll tell you, I don't see this over nothing. You got all kinds of things that be selling off. It's a whole list of them things going down 50, 60%. A lot of quantum stocks. That's crazy, right? But where we at? Oh yeah, CURR. I ain't catch CURR. I was too busy up in those options. Yeah, getting down in those options for the massive 100% bull run. I'm getting ready to catch another one right now because the day is just getting started. Bankability is a 24/7 active trading community. So the day is just getting started over in bankability with the options and the cryptos. And you can join us in our bankability live 24/7 trading class when we doing this live 24/7. We got CURR. They go from $1.38 up to $7. A decent bull run up in CURR, especially while the overall market's been getting bearish. They got an average volume of 483,000. In fact, let me go ahead and show you and remind you that these things they don't start up at the top. They start at those 52-week lows. What we see in CURR stock do, we're gonna see a lot of other stocks do, especially these stocks that are having these big pullbacks right now. On CURR, for you who don't know what this one is, they provide a global fintech platform for e-wallets, financial institutions, and merchants worldwide, delivering frictionless, interoperable, real-time fund transfers and instant messaging. Okay, you really want to make sure that you're looking into the briefing and stuff like that. You don't got to be a master company analyst to take a quick look at the briefing to see if they got that short interest and stuff like that, and to make sure that thing is in the right position for you. And if we go back down to a bigger chart trading time frame, like your monthly charts and whatnot for longer term investors, they still see us a lot. They still see a lot of potential in this. Like for us, our swing, we swing traders. We already locking in gains. You can see they already locking in gains of that from $7, pushing it back down to about four something dollars. But this thing at $5.20 is still up 280% right now, showing proof that a lot of people still believe in this thing, if not only for the day while the market's getting back bullish, but even for a longer term time period. And that's even while the market's getting all bearish. While the market's getting all bearish like this, CUR moving like that. So, a lot of people like to see that those are stronger signs of bullishness, and reaching up over this $5 here. That's a key level right there, man. Like I tell you guys, that one, that five, that $10, those be the key levels where bigger investors and stuff like that, like tiers, where they decide if they like that stock or not, especially that one at $5. Because $1 they get in compliance, and that $5 they $5 that's where they stop being a penny stock when they get over $5. And then at $10 is like, all right, man, y'all done came out one of the outs, y'all done became one of the outstanding stocks, showing true strength, a strong balance sheet. So y'all was able to hold up there over those $10 for a while and stuff like that. So take note of those key levels. Next you got CDT. Okay, this one a choppy one up in here, going from 8 cents up to about 15 cents. Super choppy up in here. Came in for a few spikes today. In fact, so choppy you can catch all kinds of bounces off that 1 minute chart right there, going from 10 cents back up to 13 cents in multiple bull runs throughout today. Now we getting into about half of the day. It's 11:01 a.m. where I'm at, and they slowing down as the overall markets are slowing down, and that's really bad because of the markets were really just coming in for a decent uptrend of bullishness, and if they can't keep that pressure and momentum going, well, we're gonna start to see a little bit more bearishness come in because of uncertainties turns into bearishness. And I tell you, the more uncertainties you can take away, the more certain you can be. So when the markets are getting uncertain, you need to be certain that you certainly got your stop loss set down there. You feel me, in a certain position, and that certain position need to be that 7 to 15%, no matter what. So you can still, especially if you're newer to the markets, you can like that small loss, that little small 7% loss don't be nothing. You got a little 7% loss out there, and then right after that little 7% loss, you don't find yourself locking in 100% gain 5 minutes later off. You got that little small 7% loss, and then that the next day off of those, you don't like yourself in a 40-50% gains. You don't cut out a little 3% loss. Next thing you know went around the corner and done locked in a 25% gain. Those little 7% losses don't be nothing. Like when you become like a full, when you really like out, when you just doing this full time, it's like, okay, I'm not worried about a 7% loss because you already get so used to getting 70 and 50% gains and stuff like that. And like when you got a diversified skill set, and you got, those stocks or those markets that are doing these or those markets that are doing those and whatnot, it's like, well, I'm gonna just go ahead to the crypto markets and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna let them do these and those over there in those stock markets, and then while they doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and get me some options because it don't matter what those stocks do. The market's finna crash. I'm gonna just get me some puts. And then as soon as I load up on those, those little 7% losses, I done quadruple well over those little 7% losses, well over those, bro. You talking about you done already start a whole other portfolio off those options trades. Not to mention your crypto things that you got over there. You got to diversify your skill set. The markets when they crash, like if you're newer to the market, you can't handle long term investing. I tell you that now for sure, for sure. You can't. You can't, bro. I've been in the markets for a very, 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 very long time now, and I can't even bear those long term investments like that because the market's gonna crash and then pull something down about 100%, or that company gonna come in for some delusion in a position where you thought you was safe. You know, these are a lot of things that you gotta be able to understand, that you're gonna integrate those into your literal specific lifestyle.
because the market's gonna do these and the markets is gonna do those. You gotta be ready to do that. And there's ways you can strategically like place your trap cards on the field to get down on the big whales. Different techniques and stuff you can use. Like options trading for one of them. You know what I mean? Some people be using leverage trading for some. Some people placing their limit orders up here and doing stuff like that. Some people only prefer the day trade. Some people only prefer the swing trade. It's about making sure you understand what makes you feel most comfortable, so you can do what's best for you and your family. But RGTI. Ooh, look at this. Like I said, and these are the reasons why the whole market really going down because of all these quantum stocks going down. These quantum stocks was the reason why the whole market's done exploded so high like that in the first place, taking quantum and whatnot. And them doing this is not good. Wow, look at this. RGTI done went from $21 down to $9. Imagine the people who didn't have a stop loss in there. They salty. They super salty. That's crazy. Well, RGTI, big dip coming down. All big whole market's dip. So it's not only RGTI, it's actually a lot of quantum stocks. But it's not only quantum stocks, it's a lot of stocks. And like I say, as BTC has been struggling, now you got the overall markets coming in for a bigger dip as well. If I wasn't making this video, I would have just called it another round of puts. So I'm gonna go ahead and get back to that right now. And I'm Billy Banks. You guys can always get everything I'm going for along in my section, or always meet us up in our 24 live trading classroom where we doing our live trading 24/7, and meet the rest of the coaches and the rest of your members up there in the main chat rooms. They doing all that main chat room stuff, okay? Look, Banquet Billy not free, so don't be confused when you be coming in here, you be joining in some shit, and then think that, oh, everything's got to be handed to me. No, Banquet Billy is not free. If you can't afford a $10 monthly membership, then let me know so I could get you what you need and get you in a position in life so you can be able to afford a $10 monthly membership. I'm with you guys. I'll see y'all in there, and happy trade.